Okay, it's Sunday morning, me and the Bad Bear doing a pre-World Cup final hang. Just doing a hang. By the way, Ted says wrap up warm. It's a jungle out there. And it's slippery and it's freezing, right? So, track 17 on this fantastic record, which is the Earl Slick Band, and their second album, which is called Razor Sharp. Track 17 is called Such a Doll. And I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm going to play the intro and play along with it. And then this is going to take about, I think, 3 videos, because there are 4 guitar solos, all of which I think are worth learning. So just have a mouthful of tea. You may wonder what high-tech tripod I use, because you can see it's shoot there. It's actually an ironing board. So I'll play the intro to Such a Doll, and I'll play along with it, and then I'll show you how to play the intro, because there's multiple guitar parts. Okay, are we ready, Ted? Yes, we are. Here we go. Right. Now, my thinking there is that should give you the sort of feel of the song, right? So what happens, or the rhythm, you know, because obviously I can't approximate the drums and stuff, right? It's based around a line that goes, that's the intro, right? Now that bit is C sharp, D, A, G, and when we hit the G, we do that chord, right? Now those notes should be, but it's not picked. It's not picked like that. It's slurred. Right? And it's not just slurred, there's a very slight delay. You hear that? Right, so it just hangs in that C sharp, like it's doing a hang on the C sharp. And there's a G, A, B, right? A, right? So that's your intro. Now, taking into account the little timing bit to get down to the G from the C sharp, you could go and play the opening, right? You've got a little bit more control bigger, like that, and I don't think you pick it. I think it's more like that. So that's the bit, and that line will come in throughout the song. So we've got that bit, and then we've got the, when we hit the, we've got, right, so that's intro. Same again, right? But there's a harmony part goes on top of that. There are 2 further guitars. So if you imagine this is one part, so you've got that bit with the little timing bit, and then you've got the G, A, imagine that's 2 guitars. We've then got those 2 notes. Now those notes are D and E. So over the G chord, there is an E, which is not, as you know, in the G chord unless it were played like that. You know, like a 6. But let's not get into that. Right? They're taking notes that are on the D major scale, and I think they're looking at it more from the point of the song being in D or B minor. That tonality, first chord G, first note of D major scale, second note E. So let's not complicate matters too much, although I kind of did that. Right, so second time round, we'll do a harmony. Right, so we've got that. Now the harmony to that, yeah, I mean, I've heard this song hundreds and hundreds of times. So when I had it on vinyl, to when I found this double pack DVD, which is absolutely fantastic. And you play both albums right through. You know, me and Ted, you know, get our freak on listening to that stuff. When I heard it, you know, maybe the first, before I'd ever picked up a guitar and thought, I really want to learn that song. And there's loads of songs on these two albums that would be good for, you know, covers bands to learn, or rock bands, or anything, or you know, a modern band to do a cover. You know, like Government Mule do these great covers. You know, it'd be great if Government Mule did a cover of like an Earl Slick song, or a Place for Age, you know, Al Pacelli, something like that. Anyway, back to the song. So I subconsciously assumed that the harmony would be, there's the first part, D and E, so I thought the harmony would be, and we'd get, right? You know, if you said to me, what are the harmonies there? You know, when you play the G, you know, I would know that wasn't a G note, so I would probably have guessed D, but I probably would have put the harmony to be this F sharp, which, you know, you could play there. You know, D and F sharp would be like that, right? But if you went down the way, if you like, if you played a third below the D, you'd get a B. So you'd then get like that, right? So if you had the unenviable task of playing both parts at once, you could do it, because the B is an octave higher. And I'm sorry if this is unnecessarily complicated for a kick-ass rock song, but the harmony, right, the harmony that is off the B, this is an octave higher, so you'd probably have to go, and it wouldn't sound right. So you'd multi-track it. I don't know if there's a version of the Earl Slick Band playing that live with Earl and Jimmy Mack doing twin lead guitar. If there is, I would probably spend a lot of time hunting it down. So you've got against, and then you've got this lovely guitar line that's partially played in harmony. So we get right, that's the line that goes after. We then get right. What that does is it's playing off a D major major scale. So it's a 5-note D major scale. So we get, this is B to A, then right, and then E, D, B. So we've got, and we hit the B minor chord. That bit's lovely. That's the D to C sharp. And then we jump up to B A. But when Earl plays that, we get a harmony, which is, so we get, again, if you had to play it in one part, you know. Sort of bit. So there's your intro, that bit. The D, E, the high harmony, B, C sharp, and then there's in the harmony, and we're into the singing. So that'll be the first, so we'll stop it there. That's the first part of it. As I say, I think it's going to be in 3 parts, because the next part is the You Are Such a Doll, which is absolutely great. Then there's a harmony part, again. You know, there's that bit. We'll get to that next time.